She is trapped in a deadly vice, an impossible wall behind it and hungry crocodiles in front of it. A mother's love for her young is an unwavering force, a bond that drives her to face unimaginable dangers. She dodges the deadly strikes, knowing that survival against such odds is a battle that she must endure. Despite not being on her familiar land, neither the safe trees, the baboon withstands the horror with astonishing agility. But unfamiliar with the river, she keeps darting back and forth, lost in a desperate struggle to find a way out, discovering that every direction in the water leads to jaws. As she finds a small hollow in the cutbank, she pauses to catch her breath, faced with a final decision. With a sacrificial goodbye, she releases her young to climb towards safety, as its small weight allows it to, knowing this is the final act of love. She is fully aware that this is her last moment, yet still clings to the steep earthen wall. And in a heartbeat, the mother's unwavering love, unyielding devotion, and tireless efforts are all swallowed. For a baboon troop, a river can mean life on the other side, or death in the water between. Here, the river hides a predator that turns hesitation, fear, and even a single misplaced moment into opportunity. Vulnerability has a way of drawing attention, and the more a life slips out of rhythm with the rest, the more clearly it stands out to the eyes already watching. Unaware that ahead of them, the river has already changed the story. What the first group met in the water has not yet reached these bodies, these minds, these instincts. For a few fleeting moments, untouched by it. Fear is in the air, passed from body to body, through movement, through alarm, through those who have seen death come too close. For the Alpha, this is... Beneath them, something is already moving. She has just come through one of the wild's most unforgiving encounters. But survival is the lasting weight of terror. What they have just witnessed changes the crop. And just when it seems the worst may already have passed, the threat returns. For a moment, it seems the river may claim another. But this time, distance is not on the predator's side. The troop appears to recognize the peril of isolation. It is forced into the most dangerous kind of crossing there is, a solitary one. In deeper water, this is where the advantage should belong to the hunter, but survival in the wild is often decided by margins too small to see. And as the water shallows, the crocodile starts to lose the one thing that made it so dangerous: control. And that is enough. Not a miracle, just the thinnest line between being taken, holding the life she has already fought once to keep. Ahead of her, the troop is no nation, and the terrible knowledge that she cannot stay here forever. There is no bravery here in the way we like to imagine it. No clean heroism, only pressure, only the quiet, terrible burden of having no choice that feels safe. To stay behind is dangerous. To move forward is dangerous. What makes this moment so merciless is its timing. The attack does not come in the open water, where danger feels expected. It comes at the very edge of safety, in the final instant when survival seems almost certain. She resists with everything she has. She pulls against the jaws, against the water, against a force built for exactly this kind of struggle. She fights for it, not with calculation, but with the raw, desperate force of a bond that refuses to break. But there comes a point when even a mother's defiance meets the full weight of the wild. And in that moment, another instinct takes over. Not surrender, but survival. From within the troop comes an act of extraordinary courage. One life placed in danger for the chance to save the next. What begins as one mother's loss becomes, for a brief moment, the burden of the group. What follows is one of the harshest truths here. An attempt to save can become an opening to lose. The crocodile abandons one chance only to take another, turning rescue into sacrifice in a single movement. This is how life continues in the wild. Not untouched, not unchanged, but still holding on, because sometimes that is the only victory nature allows.
Bakit menangis di malam sepi? Aku terjebak